Why is it facing that direction? Hey everyone, Dusty here. So you probably have seen in like military movies or in parades, or maybe you saw a soldier at the PX trying to get a monster, and you saw on their uniform they had a American flag patch, but it appears to be backwards. You probably thought to yourself, why is it like that? Why is the flag backwards? Well, that's why I intend to answer this for you people. So, for those who don't know, the American flag has a whole bunch of regulations and a whole bunch of rules with how it is to be presented both in official capacity and in military functions, all that kind of stuff, you know? So going back to historical times, the American flag was a rallying point on the battlefield. Like, think to the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, the War of 1812, the Mexican-American War, the Spanish-American War, the Indian Wars, the Black Hawk War, the Mormon War, a whole bunch of wars that you probably have never even heard of, but I'll probably talk about at some point, so let me know if you are down for that. And going back to those times, you'd have a literal flag bearer who their entire job was to present the American flag, the colors as they're often referred to as. And this is a very important point to know, because when you're carrying a flag into battle, the canton is facing forward, and the stripes are going to be facing backwards. Like this. Which of course historically signifies charging into battle. And so by proximity, if it's the reverse way, it looks like they're retreating, which we know we don't really like to do. The earliest examples of American soldiers wearing their flag on their uniform actually dates back to World War II with specific parachute regiments. One of the reasons why this was done is so that their allies and their fellow Americans would be able to identify who they were by that flag patch. It was officially decided that in 2005, all American service members would have the, quote, assaulting patch on their uniform, from Air Force, Army, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, and, well, now Space Force. Now, every different branch of the military has their own version of the assaulting patch. Of course, they all resemble the American flag, but sometimes the color might be different. It might be in a faded camo pattern, like if you're deployed. It might blend more into your day-to-day uniform, like the Marine and the Navy. Of course, that is why you see many different versions of the assaulting patch, as it is known, because every different branch has their own interpretation of it, whether it's, you know, if it's colorized, the material that's used, you know, the color job that's used on it. There's a whole bunch of different, you know, behind the scenes of it. It's quite interesting. So everybody, that is the reason why on military uniforms, the American flag patch appears to be in reverse. It just dates back to, you know, historically charging into battle, holding the colors. That's what it is, you know, alluding to when it is trying to emulate and honor. So pretty cool. A little bit of a history lesson for you. I know in my family, you know, that's always been a question. I've wondered it myself quite a bit, but hopefully y'all learned something from this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, let me know in the comment section down below. I enjoy doing these more military specific videos. I don't do them too often, mainly just because that's kind of what my job is already. But if you do like it, let me know, and I'll probably do some here and there. But if you're interested in seeing some of my other stuff, I have a whole bunch of different playlists for like different vlogs, different history themed videos, stuff like that. And yeah, thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Hello everybody. I'm just recording this right quickly because as of this morning, I am officially a Platoon Daddy partner. And if you don't know what Platoon Daddy is, it is like a military themed brand. They have a whole bunch of different shirt designs, flag designs, even specific patches for your MOS. Focus. Wow, that's me. And a whole bunch of stuff like that. It's a brand that I've supported for a long time, and it's a great privilege to be officially partnered with them. And if you use the discount code DustyB17, you get 10% off your order. So it helps me, it helps you, it helps show people more of the stuff. So if you want to help out the channel out, if you want to support a really cool brand, use that code and click the link down in the description below. Thank you all again for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. You know, for real this time.